Hello, welcome to the Executive Byte. My name is Kyle Rowland. So picture it with me, if you will, a dimly lit room, a young man slaving over a piece of electronics, maybe some wire in one hand, soldering gun in the other, some beakers bubbling over in the background. I don't know about you, but for me, this is the kind of scene that pops up when I think about just the word invention or inventor. The idea of, we're creating something, we're making a dream come true, but we're doing it with lots of sweat and pain and agony and really, with, again, hard work in one hand, science in the other, and really pushing forward. So this, I guess, it isn't far from the path, but there's been some changes in recent years that apply directly to how businesses are inventing things. So in the past, when we've invented things as businesses, what we've done is we maybe have slaved in a garage or some kind of space and assembled a thing. Like I think of Apple's legendary stories about working in a garage and assembling that Apple I computer and all those kind of things. And then we take it and we put it to the market. And then from then on out, the role of the business is just to produce that thing, support it in whatever way needs to happen, and then move on. A couple of years ago, there was a good book came out called The Innovator's Dilemma. I guess it's probably more than a couple of years now. The Innovator's Dilemma, and it showed that throughout the decades, that kind of mental model has been long broken. The turnaround for that eventually using an idea or an invention that we put together eventually gets deprecated by the next idea or invention that we put together. And if a company spends all of its time and resources on operational costs, on supporting that thing, on making it continue to be a reality without inventing anything new, that business eventually and not in too long order disappears. And so this is, that's all interesting, and hopefully we've taken the learnings from the Innovator's Dilemma and really applied it to our lives. But the thing is, we've moved even beyond that, in that we've got this thing that's happened is the continuous invention, where companies have to be inventing on a regular basis, repeatedly, in order to maintain any kind of semblance of competitiveness. And one of the core pieces of that is our wheelhouse, which is software. So because software takes almost nothing to put it out into the world, other than maybe a copy and paste command or something akin to that, it really eliminates a lot of the slowdown of physical production that went between a business inventing something and then putting it into the world. So as we're building our businesses and as we're thinking about that, let's remember to factor in the idea that it's just not when we start our business, when we build our business, it's not one invention or a couple of inventions. It's we really need to be inventing every day, creating the new business, the new mechanism to serve people every day. And in that way, we'll continue to be relevant and powerful and impactful in the spaces that we work. So this has been the Executive Byte. Thanks for your time. Have a good day.